Peace, y'all. So I already came out today, but I wanted to come back today because I wanted to talk about something that happened to me today on while watching Dr. Phil. Now, I wanted to tell you about a young lady by the name of Ebby Steppach. Now, this is very important and what I experienced from watching Dr. Phil today. Now, today it was a case about her and her mother and her stepfather were talking and trying to keep her name alive and find out who could have done this to her and everything. And I'm just telling you all this for a reason. But first, let's get into the facts of her case. So, Ebby Jane Steppach, 18 years old, Ebby vanished in Little Rock, Arkansas on October 24th, 2015. A few days later, her Volkswagen Passat was found parked in Shalimont Park with her keys, phone, and contact lenses scattered inside. In May 2018, Ebby's remains were found in an underground drainage pipe at the same park where her car had been located years earlier. So, just keep all of that stuff in mind, and I'm telling you all this stuff for a reason. Now, this is my girl. She's looking so cute. So, it's really important that you keep up with everything I'm telling you because everything that is said really matters. And also, I just want you to get a look at her boo thing. He was on Dr. Phil 2 today. So he was on Dr. Phil 2 today talking about how broken up he was in his last conversations with her and, everything. So I also tried to tell Ed to point out if you see anybody who did this to you, point them out, okay? So, but that was like 15 minutes into the show. So let me get into the stepfather. So this is Ebby's stepfather. I didn't even know nothing about him. I didn't know who it was. I was just watching Dr. Phil, but I had it on mute. And I'm like, who is this effer? And I'm like, yo, he looked like a perv. Da-da-da-da. So I'm saying all this different stuff like that. So I was like, yo, he looked like the type that be on Criminal Minds with the child P in his computer, the computer geek that gets locked up for that. Like, this is the type of stuff I was saying. So everything I'm saying here is allegedly. Nothing is fact. This is all my opinion. This is all allegedly. So anyway, I was saying stuff like that. Now, the reason why I'm kind of telling you is because it was weird the way I have always been the type of person that could pick out the bad guy in the beginning of a movie, in the beginning of a show, like Cold Case or CSI. If within the first minute I could pick out who they are. So, on October 30th, 2015, police arrived to investigate the car 2 days later, confirming it to belong to Ebby. It was out of gas, the battery was dead, and her keys were still inside the ignition. Her phone, wallet, and contact lenses were all inside the car. When Ebby's parents received her car back from Little Rock police, the interior and many of her belongings were water damaged due to the trunk being left open during a storm by police. Her stepfather meticulously photographed the inside of the car and her belongings just in case. Just in case what? Just in case you want to play CSI detective? Like, something about that just really didn't sit right with me. And that is what made me start asking her questions. So I said, yeah, remember I said he looked pervy in the beginning? I said, babe, was he ever sexually inappropriate with you? Did he ever RAPE you? Or did he ever, do anything to hurt you in a inappropriate manner? She said yes. So then I went further and said, this is on my rides. All this is allegedly. So then I went further and said, babe, is he the person that did it? Because also what I didn't tell you is that they were saying she was supposed to meet her stepfather. And then she changed her mind and never showed up or something like that. So I said, did he do it? And the rod said yes. So I just wanted to bring this to your attention because it really messed my head up the whole time. The person is right in front of our face. I prayed that her mother gets some deep discernment and is able to pick out the perpetrator that is right in front of her face. And that's all I really got to say about this, but that's what I wanted to tell you guys. All right, guys. Peace.